Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today I decided to hop on here to actually discuss what is going on with Kanye. Since, as many of you may know, he had a crazy crash out on Twitter over the last couple of weeks. Now this isn't anything out of the ordinary for the rapper, since he is known for saying out of pocket stuff over the course of his entire career. So when I saw this happening, I didn't think too much of it. I just thought he was just crashing out like he always does, but it was the amount of crazy stuff that he was saying that really got to me. Like, Ye was saying things that's related to the whole Jewish stuff and the whole H-Man and him leveling the H-Man. This is something that didn't really surprise me because, like, bro, he got canceled for this like a few years ago. So him saying this outrageous nonsense is not really surprising to me anymore. But it's him mainly doubling down that really got to me. As in one of the tweets, he would actually call himself Adolf Hitler and that someone's girl still wants to sleep with him. And of course, he would have to state that he supports the party apparently, which wasn't too surprising. But what was surprising is that after his Super Bowl commercial aired, he took down every piece of clothing on his site and only left up a shirt with a swastika on it. This was something that was completely insane to me because it's like, bro, because like this entire website was for the people. His whole vision for this website was to make everything affordable for people to buy and for all his fans to enjoy his merch, his clothing. So none of his fans or anybody really is missing out on any clothes. But then he decides to have only one piece of clothing on his site, and that just ruins the whole point of him making the website in the first place. Cause dog, this is just like the most hateful thing ever, bro. Like, imagine if someone who supports that regime buys that shirt and wears it around in public. Like, that's so messed up, bro. But not even that. For people who don't support it but support Kanye, like, why is a Kanye fan gonna wear a shirt like that? That just defeats the whole point of what he stood for and his whole image and brand and what he wanted to accomplish with his goals and his whole dreams for the world and shit, bro. Like, that just defeats the whole purpose. Luckily, Shopify would actually take down Kanye's website, but it doesn't stop the fact that it really tarnishes his image, because I know a lot of people who support Kanye supports what he stands for and his vision and like what he believes in, and I was one of those people. But like, seeing this, it's just him going against his entire morals in his life. It's like he's deteriorating for what he actually stood for and what he actually believed in. And what's crazy is when Kanye typically says some wild shit, you can kind of decipher like why he's saying that. He's just wording it wrong. But this situation, you can't decipher anything. He's just hating to hate. He's just doing all this for attention. That's what I believe in, honestly. He honestly is just saying the most outrageous things he can imagine just to show that no one's going to take him down. And that's just how much power he has. Because Kanye knows that he can say whatever the fuck he wants, and every time he's done that, no one has ever canceled him. So he's just gonna abuse that power to really show the world that he could literally say anything and no one is gonna take him down for it. And that's exactly what he did earlier this week, because he would tweet out "Free Puff," which, if you don't know who that is P. Diddy. He literally is saying "Free Diddy," bro. Like, Kanye, this Diddy shit is nothing to mess around with. There's literal evidence, video proof of him doing a horrendous act to the girl he was with. Not to mention all the lawsuits that are against Diddy proving that he beat or did some weird shit with other people is crazy. Like, if anyone was a real life supervillain, it is P. Diddy, bro. And the fact that Kanye is just here saying "Free Diddy" as if like he did nothing wrong is mentally insane. Like, dog, that really got to me, because it's like, bro, Kanye a few years ago would never ever think about saying something like this. And Kanye would try to defend himself by saying that like Diddy supposedly got Me Too'd, which is just not true, bro. He's literally been shown to be doing pretty weird shit with other celebrities, individuals, or just anyone really, bro. For fuck's sake, they found over like 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his fucking mansion. What else do you think he's using that for, bro? If it's not for some other weird shit like they describe in the Diddy parties. Like, bro. And also, I'm just confused. A few years ago, this guy was hating on Diddy. He was literally yelling at Diddy, bro. I genuinely thought they had beef. I don't know when they became cool or whatever. It's just so odd to see him praise Diddy when he was one of the first celebrities to bash on him in the first place. But with Kanye being Kanye, he wouldn't stop here, and he would actually start selling free Diddy merch on his website. With the portion of the money that is gained from selling the merch will be going towards funding into helping Diddy being free. This idea would actually come from Kanye and one of Diddy's sons, which I just find completely ironic, since one of Diddy's other sons is being accused of doing the heinous shit that his dad did too. So it's not the brightest idea to even be conversing with anybody in that family. To me, this is one of the most wildest shit I've ever even seen or heard, because he's actually trying to support Diddy being freed and coming home, which I don't even think he should be. Stay locked up, bro. He shouldn't even be able to be free after all the dumb and crazy nonsense that he pulled off for the past couple of decades. So seeing Kanye support something like that really hurt, especially since he has children of his own, bro. This dude is being accused of doing pretty heinous shit to children as well. And someone who's a father, you'd think that he'd understand that a deranged individual like Diddy should be locked up, bro. Like, dog, if you're hearing about other kids being affected by this severely, like, you should think about it from your perspective. Like, imagine that was your children. Like, wouldn't you feel some type of way? It's actually insane that he doesn't even see it like that. But of course, Kanye wouldn't stop here, because he would say yet another thing that really also got to me. And that's when he said, "Fuck Virgil." Before I give you guys the context behind that, I just want to say rest in peace Virgil Abloh. He was truly a legendary man, and it sucks that he's not with us anymore. But for those of you who don't know who Virgil is, he was a fashion designer and entrepreneur, and also was an artistic director of Louis Vuitton, to which really changed the game of fashion. Like, he was one of the highest people that really influenced the fashion culture and actually pushed it further into like new heights through the many amazing pieces that he put out. The man was truly a visionary, an icon, and a really creative person for the space. So when he unfortunately passed away back in 2021 due to cancer, it really hit for a lot of people, including me and a bunch of others online, because this guy was such an amazing creative. And I thought this would also hit for Kanye too, because Kanye was really close to Virgil. In fact, Kanye even flew all the way to France, I think, just to see one of Virgil's shows and just to give him a hug, bro. Like, dude, he was a good friend to him. He was the only person that's actually supported Kanye throughout whatever like he was going through. There's countless of videos of Kanye even praising Virgil and saying how great of a man he is and all that. And just to see him say this blatantly without feeling any remorse is actually insane. To me, this is just a whole new low for Kanye, bro. Like, he's just dissing a friend that's not even with us anymore, which I don't even know if he thinks that's his friend anymore. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so sad, because instead of him saying this, he should be acknowledging the greatness Virgil brought to the world, instead of just, you know, dissing him for like no reason. What, for attention? Like, I promise you it's not worth it. It's genuinely not worth it. No matter how much clout you can receive, it will never compare to the friends and the people that, you know, you fuck with every day. There's morals to this shit, bro, and he crossed a moral boundary that should have never been crossed. He shouldn't even bring up Virgil's name in the first place. But following all of this, things still wouldn't look good for Kanye, as one of his good friends and frequent collaborator, Ty Dolla $ign, actually removed all references towards Kanye on his Instagram after posting a message on his story. The message would read, "I do not condone any form of hate speech towards anybody." Clearly, this was a shot towards Kanye, because Kanye was saying the most wild shit on his Twitter for like no reason. This would also be pretty significant too, because Ty Dolla $ign literally made 2 collab albums with Kanye. Vultures 1 was a really good album, and Vultures 2 was kind of mixed, but still, he helped contribute to 2 albums with Kanye, so seeing him break apart with him is insane. And what makes it even more crazy is the fact that he and Kanye had the #1 song in the beginning of last year. Carnival went #1 on Billboard. So witnessing this is actually crazy, because the two looked like they were brothers, and now it seemingly appears like they don't really fuck with each other anymore. And truly, it's just all Ye's fault. Like, it's sad to see that Ye is actually losing a lot of fans, losing a lot of collaborators, a lot of friends in the industry, or just friends in general, because of the crazy shit he's just saying. Like, trust me guys, I've genuinely seen a lot of Kanye fans literally saying they're not going to support him anymore because of the fucking shit he's saying. Like, the other day, it came out that Kanye literally told one of his former employees on his first day of working for him, saying, "Welcome to the first day of working for the H-Man." And that's just crazy to even hear, because that just tells everybody that you genuinely support what you're saying. Like, at this point, who the fuck knows what he's saying to all these other employees? It's just messed up, man. He would then backtrack on his word yet again when he started posting literal corn on his Twitter. Like, dog is showing Lana Rhodes on the timeline getting it on with someone in the biggest of 2025, bro. Why is that even on my timeline? I don't want to see that. And it's just sad to see, because this is the same guy that literally said that corn ruined his family. So why is he promoting it, bro? Like, he was saying how bad this shit is, and now he's just posting it really nilly, like it's like normal for everybody to see. No, bro, he shouldn't be doing this when he literally stood for the fact that this shit ruins lives. So why is he promoting it just to ruin more lives instead of combating against it? Like, it's just so sad to see. And this one truly tarnished his name for me, bro, because it's like that was like one of the biggest things he stood against, and now he's just supporting it like it's like the best thing on earth. Like, he was trying to have a whole corn website. Like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, when did he become so degenerate and like not caring for his fans? Luckily, Kanye would actually deactivate his Twitter and just take time off of it, which he greatly needed. But he did come back to Twitter a few days later, and I think it's because there was rumors, and he kind of just came back when people in his team denied those rumors. At the time of me recording this video, he's kind of just reposting shit on his Twitter and just like saying things here and there. They're still kind of crazy, but not anything severe compared to what he was posting earlier within the week. But before I end off this video, I just want to say that Kanye genuinely just needs help, bro. I want him to get the help that he greatly needs, bro. There were rumors that he had a corn addiction, and maybe that genuinely ruined his whole mentality and all that. Hopefully he could beat that if he has one, but it seems like he does. Like, this man has gone through a lot of shit over the last couple of years, bro. He lost his mom. He had a divorce with his wife. He's been extorted for money multiple times. He even has doctors trying to put him onto nitrous, which is galaxy gas, making him addicted to that shit, and that's gonna affect his brain. Like, it just sucks of the amount of shit that he's going through. It's like we're seeing a deranged man slowly deteriorate before our very eyes. Now, none of this is any excuse for saying some wild shit like he was saying earlier that I mentioned in the video, but I just want you guys to understand, like, this guy is generally losing himself, and that's just sad to see. I want him to get better. Hopefully he does get better, and he needs to get the help that he needs. In a perfect world, he is gonna get better, and he's gonna take accountability for all the dumb shit he's been saying, which he should do. But knowing how Kanye is, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. It's just sad to see a legend go out like this, bro, because it's just like Kanye has done so much for music, entertainment, even like fashion. Seeing an icon fall out like this is kind of sad to see, bro. So I'm hoping he does get the help he needs, he does take accountability, and actually improves himself as a person later on down the line, and that's all I'm hoping for. And with that being said, this is the end of the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts regarding the whole Kanye crash out. This is your boy Jordan talking about how bad of a crash out moment Kanye just had, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.